You know, just something ain't right, y'all. Something is not right. You just know something just don't seem right in the air. And all I can tell you is that just something's not right. And what I'm noticing is that there's a lot of entities on the internet that have been compromised. There's a lot of entities on the internet that's been compromised. And Moshe said something that's very key, very, very key. This New York, and for those who are in California, need to think about getting out. If you could get out now, if you could get out now, get out. If you could get out of New York, get out of California, get out of these defiled, wicked places, get out. Don't wait till the following month, the following season. They're passing things for you not to leave New York. They're passing things for you not to leave California. Because there's so much people that left that they need people to flip the bill, if you get my drift. This is the reason why I need to be back in Florida as soon as possible. Get out of New York, get out of California as soon as possible. They're bringing in so many people to replace you, to make it harder for you to survive. And I'm not pushing no fear. I just made some calls to find out what's really going on. What's the delay about certain things? And the response was, we no longer is worrying about the American people in Pacific Northern states. And our response is not to their needs anymore. They're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to figure it out. And so I got the answer. It confirmed what I already know because I'm seeing it for myself. And so now that I got the confirmation, I'm saying to the people that's in these states, reconsider going to another state for you and your family. Or if you by yourself and you got the funds, you got the transportation, reconsider leaving them Pacific states and find somewhere else to go. Find somewhere else to go. You don't want to be stuck in the place that your name is connected to some other place to where they have the rights to your name, to your economics, that you cannot even, because it's already, basically it's happening in certain places. It's just that people don't see it yet. You just want to be in a place where it's still thriving, where the Constitution still stands, and the amendments and the rights are still going on. So, yeah, something definitely ain't right. Because Esau and his minions is pushing so much fear. You got Mark the Messenger pushing fear with this music thing. You got Newbury and his minions pushing fear. There's a lot of so-called black content creators pushing fear. And while they pushing fear, they also helping their father of lies laws to pass to try to make it difficult for Jacob and his people to thrive. Look what they're trying to do to me. That's an example. They're trying to sabotage Brainwaves, Ringo TV Reactions, Ethro, even Selena. They try to sabotage what she got going on. If you notice, they got their cronies doing certain content to harass certain content creators. And they got an issue of us talking amongst each other. You know, the spaces are finding out about each other. You know, different sectors of YouTube. And so now we're crossing paths. This is all the Lord's doing, of course. We're trying to get into other things. And for whatever reason, these things still is talking about us. To the point that we have more trolls than ever before, watching and lurking. We are going up against the so-called black content creator that represents Esau on the internet. They don't want you to make money. They over religious. They pushing fear. They want to sabotage what you got going on. They want to make sure that your support base ain't strong. And I talked about this a lot, and it's happening in real time. We must separate from the black Esau content creators. As much as they watch us, unfortunately, it's more of them watching our channel than Jacob is watching our channel. That's something that I realize even more and more. Majority of the people that watch my platform is them. It's only a few far between of my people that watch the platform. I don't expect the men and the women of Esau to support my platform. It's just unfortunate they're the majority that watch my platform. The few of Jacob, the daughter of Zion, that watch my platform, they do support. When they can, they could support the Cash App. They're the ones who want to see me back in the South. If it were up to them, they would make it happen right now. They got their own situation too. So I get that. The thing is, I'm tired of Esau watching my platform. I'm tired of these so-called blacks watching my platform. that it's not the representation of the Most High. Too much retrobates, double-minded spirits, usuries, no talent watches my platform. I don't have actual people watching my platform. So the majority of these people that come to your content don't care about your situation. So I don't know why they watch it for. I would rather have 0 watch than people watch. They're not going to support. They're not going to make sure you're good. Then they'd be the main ones who be like, why you don't come on live? Why you don't do videos? Why you don't do shorts? Because I don't want to entertain these people. That's why. I don't want these people watching my platform. If it were up to me, I don't want these people to watch my platform. I want people that are normal, that's doing something with their life, that knows what I'm talking about, that's relatable to watch my platform. It's just too much Esau watching our platform, man. They're not going to support your platform. They're not going to hit your cash app. They don't even hit their own Esau's cash app. They don't even hit their platform. So what makes you think that they're going to hit the Seed of Jacob support? If you're not on demon time, if you're not crashing out, if you're not yelling and screaming, you don't get no support. If you mild-mannered, you conduct yourself as a man, you know what you be talking about, all you're going to get is the mouth. What Mad Voodoo Man used to call the poor mouth. If I were yelling like Epic, ranting like New Breed, crashing out like them fools, I have a lot of people in here and maybe 2 to 3 support. You ain't gonna catch me crashing out. Lose my sanity for nobody. I see we got Forever Studio in the building. What's going on? Salute to those who's out there working at this time of night. It just so happened I said, let me come on because I was sleeping most of the day and now I'm up, and I could tell you that I'm looking around and I'm wondering what's going on. There's certain things don't make no sense. I'm really wondering who's really watching me. Not the people I know. I know who's the actual people that rock with the platform. Why is it that Esau have to continue to watch me? You're not supporting. You could go run back to Epic. You could go run back to New Breed and all these other widows. The women that support them too. I don't got nothing to say to them. They're a bunch of people that don't even care for their own brother and sister of Esau, even though they Esau themselves. It was once upon a time that it was actual normal people watching our platform. Now, you don't know who's watching because YouTube have it to whereas it's not like Instagram. You could speculate. Yet you don't really know. I'm really not trying to talk about Esau topics because I don't care for it. Because at the end of the day, them Esau's is getting paid. Jacob is having a hard time to survive in this society. Jacob is having a hard time to survive in this society. Everybody else is thriving for the most part. They out and about. They have no care in the world. They seem like they got something coming to them. And us, to see the Jacob, myself, and others, could speak for themselves. What we got coming? What do we have coming? I can't save the world. The world is what it is. It speaks for itself. Just gotta keep my sanity going because it's like, what else to do? I have no control of what's going on. If it's up to me, I have my plane ticket right now and get on out of here. I don't want to deal with none of this over here. I don't want to deal with none of this crowdfunding stuff over here. There's nothing they could do for me to stay. Nothing. I want no parts of this city. This rotten, demonic, piss of hell city. I want no parts of it. It seems like people claim that's trying to get around me. Oh, this is going to happen for you. That's going to happen for you. No, they don't want it to happen for me. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. I already know what's going on. People think that they're going to get some other accuracy stuff. Nah, not right now. My mouth is going to be quiet because I deserve to be back in Florida. I deserve to be back in the tropic state where I belong. I don't want to be around these people here. These people here are gone. They've been compromised a long time ago. And I'm an outsider looking in. And everything around me is not normal. To the point that these people should not even see my light. Because they don't have no light in them. They have no light in them in this city, y'all. If I was to show you how it is now, you'll be like, Dad, it's that bad? Yeah, it's that bad. Majority of these people ain't real. It's like the movie They Live. That's why I'm around now. I'm the one with the glasses on. I can see all the fake stuff, all the selfishness. Look at Epic. Look how selfish and astronaut he is in Brooklyn. Bunch of selfish people in this city. Cold-hearted. Wax as cold. Everything you know in the book about these people, I see it right now. It's not no normal people out here. It's only, if you might come to a few here and there, yet that's a few far between, I tell you that. A lot of companies are leaving New York, rightfully so. They leave in California. They either going to Texas, Tennessee, North Carolina, Florida, and they leaving these retrobated Ibarachi states in the North, and rightfully so. They offering their workers an opportunity to leave the state they in New York, in California, and come on down to Old Texas, state of Florida, state of North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, I said Texas, Arizona. You've seen a huge influx, major opportunities. So the question I have, why is the chat so quiet? Why the chat so quiet? Who's really watching? Who's really, really watching? Very quiet. Normally it's not quiet. Why is it so quiet? I wonder why. Is it people on here more likely trying to do spells on me? It's not going to work. It's going to ricochet to somebody you know, or it's going to ricochet back to you. So I won't waste my time watching if you're on that time. If you're on that type of time, you're trying to absorb energy from me, to go on your platform, then expect it to ricochet back to you. Leave me alone. I have nothing to give to you. Go find somebody else that you think you could get energy from. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're wasting your time viewing me. I just hope soon that YouTube has it to where you know who's watching, so that they don't watch you no more. So, yeah, Forever Studio must be busy right now. You know, he must be at the site because normally he'll chop it up and say something. It's just like it's what's going on. I don't know. I do have the chat on subscribers mode. So that's probably means more likely it's trolls. More likely. I'm not saying it is all trolls. Yet you're not invited in the chat. You know how to get my attention. You have your two options. That's how you get my attention. What's up, Ringo? What's going on, man? Is just too much stuff happening up here, man. The energy is off. I saw your video about old dude. These people are cooked out here, man. These people are cooked out here, bro. The majority of the people that we know is gone, Ringo. They gone. Their hearts have waxed cold, man. And it gets to a point in your life you know, you don't want to deal with nothing here. You don't even want to come back, fam. If you don't have to, you don't have to come back. You come back for certain reasons. I heard what you said in your live stream. Come back on the weekend. That's the only time you should come back. If you was to come back like I would used to do, come back on the weekends and then go back to the state that I'm currently would be in. And in most cases, I'll come back. If it was me, I didn't even come back up to the north like that. You know, because only for emergency purposes, and that's it. No, I don't have no other reasons to be up here besides that. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get back down there, man, because there's no companies hiring. They hiring the other people, man. Yo, they hiring these migrants, and they're the ones who are telling you what to do. It's no longer Americans telling you what to do. Can you imagine you waking up in a society and you got somebody from another country telling you what to do? You've been born here, and now they're the ones who's answering the phone and decided your faith of what you're going to make, and they could say no, they could say yes. I don't realize our people don't realize this economic thing has changed tremendously up here. When I go to the MTA, take the bus or take the train, it's people from Venezuela, Ecuador, Mexico. Majority of them is in the MTA. I'm like, what's going on here? Where's our people at? Our people are not driving the buses no more, even in the hood. You go through the hood, that's who's driving the buses now. I don't see the sisters no more like that, the brothers like that no more. They out in the corner like it's the 90s, trying to make money. In the streets, there's no money in the streets anyway. Nino Brown said it correctly. There's no money in the streets. Back then, it was you could make money in the streets. I don't condone it. Yeah, back then you could make money in the streets. There's no money to be made in the streets anymore. They got that on. They got that on lockdown. So I don't know how the people surviving out here. I don't know. I really don't know. It's two things. It's either you're doing things that you normally wouldn't do to get some money, or you're dibbling, dabbling into some foul, wicked stuff to survive. And the energy's so bad. The energy's so bad, it's no wonder I'm not making no money. It doesn't make sense that I can't even go back to Florida right now. It's not making sense to me. So it's like, I'm questioning people here. Did they really sow their soul? Did they really sow their soul to be working at a 9 to 5? Is it that bad that you have to sell your soul just to work a basic 9 to 5 job? It has to be. It doesn't make sense. If you have the qualifications, you should not be waiting 1 or 2 months to get a call back. So I truly believe that people are doing some things that's not normal just to work a 9 to 5 in New York City, in California, in Chicago. Just to do a low base job. They say we can't accept you. It can't be possible every company know what happened to me on the internet. It cannot be possible. You mean to tell me whatever companies is left here is knows what the situation, what happened on the internet with the set individual and the chick? I mean, I could see a few, may know about it and believe the lie. Yet the whole entire city? No, that don't make sense. Selena, how you doing? So the crazy thing about this whole situation is, oh boy, New Breed, I don't know how I'm still a mod of his. That's weird to me because I showed the receipts and it's like, I know they're trying to do something to me. That's why I got to get out of here, because when I go outside, I don't feel well. It's like these entities are working super hard with their magic out here. It's like the living dead. It's like the living dead out here, y'all. And if I'm not careful of how I move, they trying to affect me now. Can y'all hear me now? You see? When you speak this truth, you get knocked off. See, I almost got knocked off, y'all, because I'm telling the truth. When it's too quiet, and I mean it's very, very quiet, that's not good. The whole area is quiet. That it's too quiet over here. Normally I hear some noise. I hear no traffic, no cars. It's like quiet like a mouse. I don't know what their intention and plan is. They definitely up to something here, because the whole street is quiet. It's not like I'm in the South where it's quiet. Since when it's been quiet in New York City? You don't hear no cars. You don't hear no movements. It's like some simulation. It's like a simulation up here. I just can't explain it. What's today's date? September 11th? Even if it's September 11th, you mean to tell me it's quiet like this? I'm trying to think of the movie. I'm trying to think of the movie that when it was quiet and then something happened. The person woke up and all of a sudden all chaos was going on. Some chaos is going on. If you out here in New York City, just be careful today. If you ain't got to go out and about, stay indoors. I'm not pushing fear. It's just something it don't seem right. I don't know what button they trying to pull. It just don't seem right. And the thing about the whole situation is that it was a lot of ladies out in all black the last 3 days. Whether she's a Gentile, whether she's not a Gentile, it was a lot of women in all black. And I'm talking about a lot of women in all black. And what my friend taught me was, when you start seeing a lot of women in all black, different types of women, different age brackets, that means something good ain't gonna happen. And the last time that happened, I can't remember what was the last biggest thing that ever happened. Oh, the fire. The fire in New York that consumed for about 3 to 4 days. The worst air quality in the history of this country. Ringo was there, Zatz was there. At the time, I remember Ringo did a live about it. And I called it 2 months ago. You know, I called it about this fire coming to the north. And then it hit Canada. From Canada, it hit all the northern regions. The southern regions except Florida. And so we had the thing. When we had that thing with the money thing, was it 2 months ago? A month ago? Somebody put it in the chat. It took them about a week. And that's the same time that Chase had a glitch. And now Chase is going around, you know, arresting people out the blue that's doing fraudulent. Because at that time, when the incident happened, where you couldn't get no money out the bank, you couldn't travel, because, see, these wicked folks was trying to sacrifice people, aka New Breed, and his constituents. If it wasn't for Brainwaves being there, we will not know what happened to the people at UP Farms. And at that time, there was a lot of witch hunt going on. Fellas, be mindful of what woman you bring to your place. Ladies, be mindful of what men you're going to entertain. Just be mindful. No fear. Just be mindful of who you entertain. Because you might be entertaining somebody that's not normal. And like Selena said in her live stream, people take things in a way that they make it out something not to be. Because, see, what happens is people love to use you for content, meaning these entities, they have to give up certain people every month on YouTube. That's just how it is on YouTube. These entities, they can't, if they're not making the quarter, so to say, they need that little money. They need that little support. Yet they jealous of the support that Ringo gets. They jealous of the support Selena gets. They jealous of the support Brainwaves get. And whatever Ethel gets. They jealous. They jealous of those people, of the support they get behind the scenes. Or sometimes you see it in the super chat. They just get so frustrated with y'all. They frustrated with y'all. You even got Epic even admitting, Ringo, why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? Meanwhile, you want this man to be demonetized so badly, you proving my point? New Breed laughing it up. Do you see how foul these entities are? They don't want you to make no money. They don't want you to take care of your family, even if you don't have a family. They don't want you to take care of you. They want all the money to themselves. You got D Dower recruiting people now on the internet. D Dower, New Breed, they recruiting other big content creators. They're trying to get other big content creators to form their Voltron. Do you know what's happening in this space, y'all? Y'all tell me if I'm set tripping. It seemed like the Most High is putting us in other spaces of YouTube that we didn't even thought about. Selena comes from a different space of YouTube. You know, her audience is a different audience that deal with other spaces. It's like now, all of a sudden, we all coming in, and then their side of evil is trying to combat the good that's left in this space. You see how they moving and how we moving. For the first time in YouTube history, it's a standstill. It's definitely a standstill. And it's like the people in the middle, meaning the audience, is wondering what's really going on. They have not seen this before. And it's all started because New Breed, this whole entire time, with your Wichita, with D Dower, and the rest of the cronies, been trying to knock us off the space, knock us off the internet. They've been trying to knock us off. So if it wasn't for the Most High using Brainwiz as the mediator, we would not be having a conversation right now. More than likely, we supposed to still be going at each other's throats, which we're not. The Most High humble us to get this corrected. And it's bothering them more. And it's pissing them off more because now the brothers, Brainwiz and Ringo, Selena, Ethro, they are right. They are right. The Most High making sure they good. Me, they happy I'm stuck. Not Ringo and them. No, listen, y'all. The entities is happy I'm stuck in New York. They say, well, we can't. At least we got one of them still stuck in the north. And that's Rollo, because Rollo, if Rollo gets back to Florida, then he is going to be the one with them and what they got. Because you got to remember, Ethro's in Texas, Selena's in Texas, Ringo's in North Carolina, Brainwiz is in Georgia. Right? I'm stuck here in New York. You have Epic in New York. I think Broken Matrix TV is from Georgia or Texas. Where is he from? Where that clown from? I think Brainwiz know where he at. So, New Breed has D Dower in Tennessee with his wicked behind. Michael Israel, I believe, is in North Carolina. If it's not North Carolina, it's South Carolina. Yeah, I think it's South Carolina. What they're trying to do is they're trying to keep as many of us away from our potential, if that makes sense. So, New Breed don't have no big time content creators on his side. He don't have the big time content creators on his side, except for Pastor Dow, D Dow. That's it. If you look at who rocks with Selena on Ringo's platform, Brainwave's platform, Ethos platform, there's a lot of larger platforms, smaller platforms that's doing pretty good, that rocks with the platform. And our audience, for the most part, is on point. We don't have people that are crashing out. Martha Messenger just recently crashed out. If you go to his recent upload video, he's crashing out. His channel is not doing as good as he used to. He's not on as much as he used to. He's just putting up old videos. Those videos he's putting up is not new. Those are old videos. You see, they can't come up with new material no more. And if you think about it, that's why they crashing out every day. They are worshiping a demon in Candace Owens, who comes from that bloodline. And they want other YouTubers to follow her footsteps. You're going to lose your monetization. You'll be a fool to go that route. It's like Ringo say, why should I talk about something that I already know? Why would you talk about something you already know, that they already know? So why talk about it? She ain't struggling. They think she's struggling. She ain't struggling. It's all part of the script. It's all part of the script, y'all. That lady ain't struggling. It's like they want you to talk about it so that you be losing your monetization. They're not going to come to your aid. They're not going to come to your Cash App and Super Chat. I mean, you ain't going to have Super Chat. So you have to be very calculated of what you talk about on this internet. You know? Yeah, she's already good. Yeah. She's already good. The crazy thing about this, Ringo, New Breed worship women. I was right. New Breed let the woman rule over his house. It's no way that he rule his household. The way he's been moving and the type of guys he's around, just like D Dower, they got that King Ahab spirit. Ahab had no backbone. And Epic so embarrassed himself on that live that you did of his. He embarrassed himself that even New Breed was laughing at him. Like, look at this fool kissing my behind. I'm only using him. I give him maybe $20 per show. I don't even think he works a job, Ringo. He's like me. He's not working. He's not working. Epic is not working a job. There's no way that dude's working a job. No, he's not working a job. His job is to work for New Breed. That's his job. That's his job right now. Because he only talks about you. If it's not you, it's Brainwiz. Or certain women. And the crazy thing is, you would think they would salute you from leaving the hood that you've been most of your life. You think they will be happy for you and your family. They're not happy. They're not happy. They is so pissed off that they wish they had the set you have, the work you put in. They wish they had that. They don't even know how to put stuff together. They don't even know how to put stuff together. Matter of fact, I go as far as they don't know how to edit. They don't know how to make videos. They don't know how to put a studio together. They don't know how to do none of that. You're very creative in what you do. They jealous of that. They jealous that you're very creative. You too, Selena, Brainwiz, Ethro. They jealous of y'all. They jealous of y'all. They jealous of y'all, the connections that the Most High put in your life. They support Bass Sucks. It is what it is. They support Bass Sucks. All they have is a bunch of thumbnail supporters in the comment section, egging them on. And you could see the frustration in their face. You would think with all the disrespect that they allow on a platform, in their chat, them people still won't give them a dime. They mocking them. We don't do that over here. We called out the truth over here. And we haven't crashed out. We haven't crashed out. They crashing out all the time, whether it be moderate or whether it be severe. And what they do is they try to love bomb you. And that don't work on us. Your love bombing don't work on us. The fake apologies, the NPC, the monitoring that they do, it's not working on us. We could see right through it. And you could see the pain in Epic's eyes. You could see the pain. Because he sold his soul to the devil just for a few subscribers. Just for a few subscribers and a few views. You let this man pay you your lifestyle to talk about nonsense. And he don't even know the scriptures. None of them know the scriptures for what it is. Not even New Breed himself don't even know the scriptures. Yeah, she do all his thumbnails. Yeah, she do all his thumbnails. Correct. She do all his thumbnails. He don't know how to do thumbnails. She helps him edit certain videos, the music. She helps him with the music too. He don't know how to do that. He don't know how to produce music and create music. She helped him with that. And the crazy thing about it is her music is better than his. Her music is better than his because he don't have it in him. He don't have it in him. Yeah, you know what it is, Ringo. Epic feel like he been left out all his life. That's why New Breed is his father. Epic, Epic is one of those dudes that you go to school with that have potential, yet hates his life. He hates his life. He hates his life so much, you would think that he would be happy to see you left. He kind of happy you left. He's not happy you left. And what you know, Ringo, I'm gonna say this to you, brother, because people from New York, when they see you pack up and leave, they don't want you to leave. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. They don't want you to leave. Because they're like, why would you go to the South? Why would you go? I had a lot of people that found out later on. Why would you go to Florida? Oh, it's racist down there. Rollo, they don't like black people down there in Florida. You know why I told them, Ringo? I got more hate from people where I'm from in New York than I ever did in Florida. Even person is so-called racist. They did not disrespect me. I had more love in Florida than I ever did in New York. Because if you think about it, Ringo, look how much love you showed New York, right? You showed New York so much love. Everybody did not know you was in the PJs. I knew you was in the PJs. I knew that. I knew that because we used to talk about working in certain areas and, in Brooklyn. I knew you was a brother that was smart and intelligent to keep it PC. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on the internet, because of the conversations we had. And I kept it like that. I didn't put it out there in the public. It's just that when you made that step, fam, now you know people's true colors because everybody done switch up. New Breed done switch up. Epic is looking at it as dad, man. Instead of saluting the brother for taking his family out of that situation into a better situation, because he talks about on his platform with the fake I'm happy, like New Breed, they're not happy when you leave. Because they stuck in a small complex. New Breed, how can you have that many kids in one bedroom apartment? I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom if I was a family man that I would have a one bedroom apartment in some Georgia. No, hell no, hell no. That's evil. That's like That don't make sense to me. And he probably was jealous that the projects that you stay in was a 3-bedroom. If it was, I don't know. You probably stood because most of the projects in Brooklyn, you could get 3 bedrooms for you, your wife, and your kids. You can have a 3 bedroom. So even in the projects, he was jealous. He probably seen your apartment and looked at his. He was like, "Oh, it was a 4 bedroom. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very rare. Man, I haven't heard that in a long time, brother. That made him even more mad. I'm thinking 3 bedroom because where I'm at is 3 bedroom in a living room and a kitchen. So I downsized to a 2 bedroom, a living room and a kitchen. Yeah, remember I had a 3 bedroom and a living room and a kitchen at one time. The point is, the dude is looking at your situation. How the heck he had a 4 bedroom apartment in the projects, and he's looking at him in Georgia in that 1 bedroom apartment? Man, you can't. How the heck you expect a woman to stay like in those type of conditions? Listen, guys, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something right now. When you start having a family, you have to extend. You have to extend. You can't have your kids with you in your bed with your woman. No. Now, when it's a baby, you have the baby thing and stuff like that. Even that, my moms and dad, they would make sure I'm in that baby thing. They would keep an eye on me with the camera. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do, whatever, grown up folks do. My mom would check up on me. My dad would check on me when I was a baby. This dude is messed up because he have 2 kids on the way. Where are these kids gonna be at? His priorities is all messed up. His priorities is messed up on the internet, and his priorities is messed up with the ladies he's having babies by. That's Esau for you. Epic got a baby moms too, Ringo. According to Epic, he got a baby moms too. And he was saying that you like a baby moms. I think that dude is allegedly, we leave it at that. It's allegedly into that specific situation. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna say we're gonna say the it culture. I say the it culture. Allegedly. So they cried about you because they like, how the heck you left the 4 bedroom apartment to a 2-story in North Carolina. You're not supposed to have that, they saying. Well, they're not God, for one. And for two, your people supported you. Shout out to all the people that supported Ringo. Shout out to all the people that supported Ringo in his journey. He sacrificed a lot. Let's just say Ringo decided to not do all that studio stuff. He could be close to a millionaire right now. If you think about it, Ringo was making close to 6 figures, or, well, with New York, after taxes, he was making a good amount of money. So it's like they jealous of the people that support you, man. They could get the same thing. The problem, this is my thing. If you want to get support on here, stop worrying about what other people support, other content creators. They so invested into the support you get. They so invested into the support you get. They're like, how's he doing it? Why I can't get that? You can't get it because you have evil intents in your heart. That's why you can't get it. That's why you can't get it, because you have evil intent in your heart. I'm not jealous. I want brothers to do good. They don't want to see, those guys don't want to see me do good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, bro, there's enough money for all of us to make. Why you want to cause chaos? So you want to entertain these nobody people in your chat? That no wonder nobody want to do business with Newbury and UP Farms. It's only D Dollars that's going to bail them out. When I mean bail them out, it's only temporarily because it's going to be their land anyway. Then what? You going to brag about that you made it with that land that it's not even growing anything? Telling you. It's over. It's definitely over. Ain't nobody going to that no more. Ain't nobody going to that no more. That's why they don't talk about it no more, because nobody's going to it. The people they had on the line, the questionable guys, they don't even support Newbury no more. They used them. Just like how he used Brainwaves and didn't want to pay him. Them same content creators don't even be in his chat. They don't salute him. They got their support and kept it moving. You don't see them over there in his chat. He's not getting the support that you guys are getting. You know what's frustrating him is that he sticks so low. He sticks so low to his content that he's thinking that's gonna get him support. No. He's making $2 per 1,000 views because he's not smart. Even if he's doing celebrity nonsense, he's making $3 per 1,000 views. He messed up. He's not making the large proportionate for a large YouTube content creator. He's making the same money I'm making. Well, now I know. What I mean by that is he's making the same amount per views. I show my receipts. On average, I make anywhere between $2 to $5 per 1,000 views. You would think with his subscriber base and the amount of attraction he will get $10, $12. If you over 100,000 subscribers and you making under $10 per 1,000 views, shame on you. Shame on you. You're supposed to be making more when you have more subscriber base. Your reach is supposed to be $10 to $20 per 1,000 views. So him, Mark the Messenger, Trend, they're not making money on the internet. Ringo has been busy with his thing. Once he gets back onto everything fits and situated, he gonna be good. He gonna be good. And y'all know he gonna be good. That's why y'all jealous. Even on his slow day, even on Ringo, which I consider a slow day, is doing better numbers than y'all. And rightfully so. These guys got to pump out 5 videos now. Mark the messenger. It's just a matter of time. You're gonna have to do 4 or 5 videos a day. All those once a week, once a month, them days are over. Because Ringo even said it. You know, you got to put in a lot of work to get a certain amount per month. Them guys is faking the funk, man. They faking the funk. You know? Because they don't know how to do content. They don't know how to, you know, come up with certain things that make sense. They stuck with the 2018 rhetoric. You got another thing going on right now on the internet that nobody knows about. There's a thing called food. They're doing something with the food. You know, you eat somebody's food and you meet your match. So you got somebody in LA doing that right now. There's so much content you could be doing than to worry about the fear content. You get what I'm saying? That chosen one thing is done. That chosen one thing is played out. It ran its course. Semen retention, the same thing. It ran its course. As Ringo stated, it ran its course. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick to try to lower the younger crowd, because that's who they trying to get to watch them now. Because most of these guys in their 20s, they're not even thinking about that. They're thinking about how to get a woman. They don't want to hear about this semen retention nonsense. They want to get a woman right now. They want to fill up on a woman. They want to make love to a woman. They want to spend time with a woman. They ain't thinking about that semen retention nonsense. Ain't nobody got time to think about that. And they're going to try to say what you're saying was wrong. No, what you said was right. A lot of the men, they want to get a woman right now. That's why they do the work they do. That's why they go to work, because they want to get that woman. They want to get that certain woman. They want to have a family in the future. You know? Well, you need to go and tell New Breed that, because New Breed started this nonsense. New Breed started this nonsense. See, this is a thing. You're telling me about this and that and the third, or telling Ringo, Brainwiz, etc. Why don't y'all go to the main conspirator and he done messed up a lot of people's situations. He did the most sinister thing that you could ever do on the internet. He had the chick on the phone that I used to talk to. Y'all was most of y'all was in there cuckoo and hollering. From what I was told, that's the biggest support he ever got. He used her. This is the crazy part. He used her so he could get the super chats and cash apps. I haven't not watched the video yet, because he was so excited that she spilled whatever beans people believe. He used her so he could get that money for his child on the way. That's the most money he ever made on the internet, by her going on and saying what she was saying. Yeah, I'm talking to. Okay, so you must have blocked this person. Yeah, Saving Souls Ministries. Did you block him? You must have blocked him there. Because if you don't see him, yeah, that's who's in the chat. Saving Souls Ministries. Yeah, this got to be a troll then. We got retention lifestyle. Oh, Ringo blocked you, so yeah. What you here for? What you here for? Saving Souls Ministry. Who sent you? I find it I find it interesting that you guys is over here. What did you do over there? You must have did something very disrespectful. So what you here for? What you here for? Saving Souls Ministry, what you here for? No, you say you never took a side. No, 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 no. You had to take a side. Stop it. You took a side. You took a side. You think you're gonna listen, you gonna play this game with me. You took a side. You on New Breed's side. He sent you over here, didn't he? That's why you got to go right now. You're not advocating for either of all. You don't have no truth in you. You out of here. You block. Let me get you out of here. Pack you up, as Ringo said. You packed up. Now you out of here with the nonsense. I mean, you folks come in my chat gonna tell me that nonsense of what that man did to all of us, and you gonna come in here with the nonsense? Yeah, you block. If you block by Ringo, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. He just don't block people just to block people. Now, this person must be blocked too because you know what? This classic barista says, "What's up, Rollo? They don't want you to speak the truth. You stand tall, much respect." No, 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 no. You here for the nonsense too. You here for the nonsense too. You definitely here for the because what y'all trying to do, you're trying to figure out what to say in my chat because you know I'm gonna catch on to it right away. Listen, I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. Because some of you that's watching, you think I'm going to crash out because of my situation. I'm not going to crash out. I'm not going to crash out. Stop telling me that love bomb BS. What are you really here for? You're not here to learn something. You here to try to butter me up. That's Esau for you. Try to butter you up, try to get in cahoots, and then try to get on your Instagram. My Instagram is private for a reason. I'm glad my Instagram private for a reason. I don't got time to deal with you knuckleheads. The only people that follow me on Instagram have enough sense. I either met them, which most of them I have met in person, or I just happen to see you from another channel and I happen to been on your platform and we breaking bread like that. And I seen you already, so I already know how you look like. You know how I look like, type of thing. So You trolls are here in my chat tonight. You quiet because I'm not ranting, I'm not raving. This must be bored for you, you know? You seen Classic? Okay, so Classic is okay, so Classic is good then. Okay, so yeah, Classic is the only one. All right, so Classic, you good. He said he's seen you. Yeah, so it's only one troll that came in, Ringo. He's gone. That troll is gone. Yeah, that's my first time seeing Classic too. The thing is, some of these people come in here, man, you just got to keep an eye on them because they don't come in with their real, their real thing, so to say. They come in and they could be coming from different sectors, Classic coming from a different sector. I'm going to give that person the benefit of the doubt because you don't want to push away a person that you're seeing for the first time. Now, some of these people do be questionable, though, man. They definitely do be questionable. So getting back to the situation with Epic. Epic is a dude. He know how New York runs, right? Why would you want to team up with somebody that's miserable all day? Because he's miserable. Epic is a dude that's miserable. He's never happy with his life. How do you turn down a car dealership because the car dealership is robbing the people? Let me explain something to you, Epic. No wonder your baby mom's left you. A car dealership got to make their money. You saying that they're robbing the people of a down payment. Look here, dude. Do you know how much it is for them to bring a car on a lot? How much they got to pay a day? Epic, did you not know that? Because like Ringo said, you didn't go to school. I'm not no car salesman or run a car dealership. Everybody knows that they have to pay a certain amount a day for those cars to stay on the effing lot. When I had a lot, whether I used the parking lot or not, I had to pay a certain amount per month. That's anybody. Even with housing, Ringo could tell you. They have to pay a certain amount to the city per month. We're not talking about how much they're paying the workers. They have to pay a certain amount to the city per month. I had to pay a certain amount of insurance per month running the valet business. In the lot, I have to help the owner to use the lot. See, Classic don't know nothing about business, so that's why they charge the customer a certain amount for the down payment. If the business do not make a certain amount of deals at these services, they have to shut up. They have to shut down. They have to shut down. So a lot of people like Epic say, well, man, they charge it $4,000 or $5,000. Dude, they have to charge what they have to charge. If the people have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. You don't know nothing about business. You really? If people knew how much these people have to pay, it's just like the Tyrese situation. Tyrese. Let me go with that, right? Because Ringo will cover it. Tyrese. He got 2 baby mamas, and he's with this specific young Teneroni. He's been with her for a minute. What did he do wrong? He's having her, he's showing her off. He's not taking care of his other children. Being irresponsible. Now he went to jail as a warning. There's certain things you don't show. If you try to hide what you shouldn't hide, however, if you try to not let them get more money from you, you have to do things that you under the radar, so to say. Because what you do in the dark is going to come out the light at the same time. Dude is moving funny. He reminds me of Epic. Tyrese reminds me of Epic in so many ways. You know? A simp. A simp. Tyrese is a simp. Epic is a simp for another man's wife. That's crazy. Candace Owens won't even look your way, Epic. None of you male content creators, she will get on your platform. And the only reason why she got on Fresh and Fit is because they told her to go on Fresh and Fit. They told her to go on Fresh and Fit. And by the way, Fresh and Fit has fallen off tremendously. Oh my goodness. Fresh and Fit has fallen off tremendously. They have not learned a lesson. Now, they out in the street, you know, doing the street thing. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that these guys, man, they want to push the rug with YouTube and complain when YouTube demonetized them. Now I'm hearing through Ringo that New Breed is on Rumble. I wonder why. He on Rumble now a little bit more than usual. I didn't even know that. I know Mark the Messenger's on Rumble, and he's been pushing content over there on Rumble lately. I got a Rumble account. I only got one video out there. You know, to me, you can make money on Rumble, yet you're not fresh and fit. You guys are not fresh and fit, and you guys are not them other dudes that have a reach. New Breed, you don't have a reach, man. Your reach is depleted. A lot of you so-called black male content creators, your reach has no bearings because who the people you associate with? Y'all messing up big time. Ringo is going to surpass a lot of these people on YouTube, and rightfully so, because he's learning from Club Shay Shay. You have Cam Newton. That's the route to go. Y'all think, listen, y'all, listen. You got to expand. You can't stay the same forever. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is laughing at Charleston White and laughing at what's his face, the one that's going to court. Them people doing their thing, man. You gotta advance your skill set. Yeah, but those channels is I don't be over there no more to Reg. I don't go to Reg no more. I don't know what's going on over there. My thing with Reg is that he never supported the brothers back. I supported him heavy a few months ago. I gave him another chance. I don't deal with that dude no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, for real, I don't deal with him no more, man. I was one of his main contributors. Ringo was also, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I went back to him a couple of times, and when he did what he did, you know, when the Fallout incident happened, right at the time, he did a response, and he was going to use me to make a lot of money. No, he was going to use me to make a lot of money that time during the Fallout, you know, because if I would have went on his platform and talk about the incident, he would have got over 100,000 views. But would he have supported me? No. He don't support the brothers. And that's why his channel is not where it needs to be. Let me say something. Let me explain something to y'all. As a content creator, right? When you support other content creators, that's a good thing. We support each other. Reg never supported the content creators like that. You got a lot of so-called black male content creators that you could support them and they barely support you. Meaning, Reg probably support me 3 times. So I can't rock with a platform like that. And I support you heavy. You only support me 3 times. Nah, I can't rock with you. You're supposed to reciprocate back to another content creator. It's just the nature of the business. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, his channel is stagnant. I will surpass Reg real soon. I'm not, it's not even about the subscribers. Because you got a lot of smaller channels that's doing real good. So it's not about that. However, fortunately, I will surpass the subscriber base real soon. Because he has messed up a lot of opportunities with a lot of people. Reg had a lot of good support. Back in the days. And he mixed in with certain people. They don't support his platform like that. And that's what happens. He had a good run. It is what it is. I'm not, disrespecting the guy. It's just that he wasn't supporting other brothers like that. He would not come in your chat, you know what I'm saying? He'll watch in the clouds, but he don't support. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna say on that. Mace has been doing his thing. I haven't watched Mace in a minute. I know he's in a different sector of YouTube from what I'm hearing. I haven't watched him in a minute. I haven't seen him in a long time. So I got no issues with him. Reg, he gotta learn how to support back other content creators. Then he'll start seeing a thrive. But hey, it is what it is. So listen, y'all, I'm just gonna say this, right? Expect things to be more interesting. I'm definitely figuring out how I'm gonna get back to Florida. It's been on my mind a lot. I'm trying to figure out how I can get some money to come in. get this 2,000 and get back down there. You know, in due time, you'll see me back on camera. I got to get this phone fixed, you know, and the camera's on its way, you know. So you'll see me back on camera. I prefer to be back on camera when I'm in Florida. However, you'll see me back on camera in New York with like videos. I will do videos and shorts. You'll see me on camera for that. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the shorts, to the videos, to the live streams. You know, we're going to keep winning. I will be back to where I used to be. This is all a test. You know, some people will lash out, you know, get upset. I'm not doing that. You know, I mean, I do appreciate y'all for tuning in because you don't have to. Y'all do it because the thing about me is that I've been through it all. As Ringo stated, I've been through it all, man. And this one right here is the biggest one of all. I know I get through this, man, by the Most High, man. I get through this ordeal. They're going to be super pissed. Because it's very rare when you have a false accusation on you that you financially get back stable. It's very, very rare. It happens. It's on YouTube forever. Even if this dude take down the video, the damage is already done, y'all. And all the stuff he has done to me, to Ringo and his family, to Brainwiz and his family, Aethro 2 years ago, and now I'm trying to, you know, cause chaos with Selena, trying to group up with certain men and women that have an issue with her. She nipped that in the bud earlier yesterday. So salute to her. So we see what they're doing, you know. So I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. You know, I'm going to get some rest now. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2:34. Wow. Been on for about an hour, 40 minutes. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show. I'm going to get on out of here. Thank y'all for liking the video, sharing the video. To Ringo, to Selena, to Forever Studios, to Classic, to Pure, and to everybody else for tuning in. I'm out. I'll talk with y'all soon. Peace.